The first iPhone revolutionized a decade of technology.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's been exactly 1 year since the reveal of the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10. And I gotta say, I remember like it was yesterday. I remember just watching Tim Cook.
One more thing. This is iPhone 10.
And it was this beautiful device. They saved the best for last, and it was this. A totally redesigned iPhone since the original iPhone, no home button. And it was a bunch of leaks, yes, I know. But the fact how that's a year, that's pretty insane. Another year, another iPhone. First things first, I want to talk about the naming. So we're going to have a brand new iPhone 10 or iPhone X, whatever you like to call it. And all it is, we're going to have a nice little spec bump. So processor is going to be increased to the A12 chip. And everything else is going to be exactly the same. It's still going to feature a 5.8-inch OLED display. That notch is not going anywhere. It's not going to be reduced. Everything's going to be exactly the same. So the iPhone 9 is going to feature a 6.1-inch display. So slightly bigger compared to the iPhone 10 5.8-inch display, and it's going to feature an LCD display instead of OLED, so you're not going to get those rich blacks, those vibrant colors. A lot of people don't care about stuff like that, but hey, it's going to save battery life if you go OLED. You guys get it? So the iPhone 8 last year, and now they're going to reveal the iPhone 9, and this was ahead of its time, this iPhone 10. So that's probably why Apple did that. There's also rumors going around saying there's going to be no 3D touch. A lot of people don't care about that yet again. I think my mom wanted me to turn that off on her phone because she hated it. She activated it all the time. And I get that, but I use 3D touch. Some people use it, some people don't. Some people don't even know. Some people just realizing that you could 3D touch on icons and 3D. So it's only one lens camera on the back, and I'm pretty sure it's going to take some good pictures, but we all know the dual cameras is for portrait, for zoom in, so I don't think it's going to be a huge deal breaker for some, but if you're a videographer or a photographer, you might need you might want that dual camera though set up on your iPhone. We most likely not going to see no Type-C connection, but we will see a fast charger included inside the box. So finally, Apple is going to include an 18-watt power adapter inside of these new iPhones. So you don't have to go out to the store, spend $100 on the brick, and then you got to buy the cable. Everything's going to be included inside the box. And speaking of inside the box, this year we may not see the 3.5 to Lightning adapter dongle. So no more of those. If you want to use your headphones, your wired headphones, you have to go out to the store and spend $9 if you want to use your wired headphones. RP headphone jack, and by the way, there's some rumors going around saying the headphone jack is going to be missing on the iPad. So RP headphone jack. We will also see Face ID second generation, so it's going to be more reliable, faster scanning, all that great stuff. Maybe greater range, or maybe even like if your phone is laying down flat, it could probably still scan your face. So hopefully Face ID second generation won't disappoint. A lot of people don't like Face ID because, well, it's just not reliable. Sometimes you have to type in your passcode all the time. And that's probably one of the main reasons why people went with the iPhone 8 Plus, because one, the size, and two, the Touch ID. So hopefully Face ID second generation won't disappoint. A very, very slight design change. You guys see my iPhone 10. I'm going to do some close-ups or whatever. There's like a little, I don't even know what you call it. It's like something like the glass, and then you have like some kind of rubber, not rubber, but some kind of plastic. I guess it's like the antenna. Everything is going to be completely clean. It's going to be, it's going to look a lot better. So you guys probably not even going to see the difference anyway. Like this line right here is going to be completely one color. It's very, very noticeable on the Space Gray model. Now we will see dual SIM slots. Dual SIM slots. Dual SIM slots. Dual SIM slots. Say that 10 times fast. Dual SIM slots may make an appearance on this year's iPhone. So that's pretty cool. It's very, very popular. And dual SIM slots basically allow you to have two carriers in one. Instead of you having two phones, you have two SIMs. So yeah, very, very handy for some people. Not so much for me at all. And I saved the best for last, brand new colors. Now, only reason why Apple is doing this because, well, this year's iPhone is going to look just like the iPhone 10. So to kind of differentiate it, to make things different, just to know that you have the latest and greatest iPhone, they're going to feature some brand new colors. So we have blue, we have gold. Finally, we're going to have a gold iPhone 10, brown, yellow, kind of think of it like the iPhone C back in the days. It's the affordable option, the affordable iPhone, and Apple want to make things more affordable because that was one of the main problems with the iPhone 10, the $1,000 price tag. And to really make everything better, they want to take this same design, take out some features like 3D touch, and make it a one lens camera on the back, and just make it more affordable for everybody. And that leads me to the next thing. This may be the best selling iPhone. Now, the best selling iPhone right now in the world is the iPhone 6. That thing is top 5 best selling phone of all time in the world. And I think this year is going to get the crown, because here's why. The iPhone 6 came out, right? Everybody had to get that. If you had the iPhone 5 or the iPhone 4S, this was the upgrade to get, especially the iPhone 6 Plus. Now, the iPhone 6S came out, okay, it's the same thing. iPhone 7 came out, it's the same thing again, but this time you have the dual cameras. That's cool and on a spec bump. And they got rid of the headphone jack, which is even horrible too. So people need to adapt to that. Then the iPhone 8 came out, which was last year, and the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10, extremely expensive, and then the iPhone 8 looks exactly like the iPhone 6. So this year, you're going to have an affordable iPhone 10, and, you know, this is the time to upgrade, I would say. I think a lot of people are going to go with this year's iPhone just because of the price. It's a brand new phone finally. But this year is not my year. Normally I like to get the iPhones that's brand new. So every other year I upgrade my iPhone. So I went from the 4S. The 4S was my first ever iPhone that I activated. Then I went to the iPhone 6 Plus, and then I went to iPhone 10. I was about to say X, but the 10 is really the right way of saying it. I forgot 3 things. I was editing the video and I forgot to mention these points. The iPhone 10 Plus will feature a 6.5 inch display. So if you hold the iPhone 6 Plus or the iPhone 6S Plus, 7 Plus, 8 Plus, then pretty much it's going to feature the iPhone 10, but just an iPhone Plus body. So iPhone Plus body with the iPhone 10 experience. So the edge-to-edge screen, the notch is going to be the same size, but it's going to look smaller because of the wider display. So 6.5 inch compared to the 5.8 inch on the iPhone 10 currently. The iPhone 10 Plus is actually going to be $1,100. So the prices of the iPhones are only getting more expensive. I guess maybe the bigger screen because it's more glass. Now, as for the iPhone 9, it's going to cost $550 through $650. This is just the starting price. This is just the range, and that's for the single SIM. So you guys know the iPhones will feature dual SIM slots. And as for the dual SIM slots, it's going to cost $650 through $750. Now, as for the upgraded iPhone 10, I'm not really too sure on the price. I did a couple of research. I can't find no rumor prices whatsoever. But as the release is near, we'll figure out the price right there. And of course, when Apple officially announced the price. The iPhone 9 will actually be delayed. So once they announce it, it's not going to be available until October. So very, very similar to the iPhone 10. Apple is going to announce it in September, but it's not going to be available for pre-order until October. And maybe the phone will be available for purchase in November. So very, very similar to the iPhone 10, but we got to wait and see if this is true or not. But who knows? This might be a little sell tactic that Apple is doing. They want you to buy the premium iPhones, and then, I don't know, worry about the budget iPhone later. So where is the AirPower? For real. We're supposed to get new AirPods too as well to support wireless charging. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the iPhones. And really quick, if you guys care about the iPads, the brand new iPad Pro is not going to feature a headphone jack. So RP headphone jack yet again. And it's going to be slim. It's going to be super duper slim. Little to no bezels at all. Just from the top all around. Just rounded corners. It's going to look very, very beautiful. This is going to be an iPad to keep an eye on, I would say. No home button, just like the iPhone 10. Diamond cut edges. You're going to have a smart connector on the bottom instead of the side, because here's why. This iPad is going to feature Face ID 2nd generation. But we all know Face ID won't work on landscape. This is landscape, this is portrait. Hopefully that could be fixed, towards the future generations of Face ID. And overall, hopefully they can feature brand new colors too. I highly doubt that. It's not going to have a glass back. Yeah, these new iPads, you guys better keep an eye on those iPads though, for real, because this is the time to upgrade your iPad if you've been wanting an iPad or if it's your first time. Well guys, that's pretty much it for this video, and hopefully we'll get some brand new MacBooks. I know we have the 2017 MacBook Pro, but I'm talking about the MacBook Air. It's definitely time to upgrade those MacBook Airs and, I don't know, redesign it, but keep the ports, man, for real. Please, man, please, Apple. It's so funny because history repeats itself.
And then I'll install some software, which... Wait, there's no DVD drive? A $400 computer from Dell has a DVD drive. What the heck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to install software? I mean, come on. It hardly uses any components at all, but it was $1,800?
So guys, that concludes my iPhone 10 or iPhone 9 or iPhone 10 Plus recap or Apple related news for the most part. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Comment down below what you guys think about the brand new iPhones and the brand new iPad. I cannot believe it's that time of year again already, man. It's crazy.
What, now I can't upgrade the RAM either? Oh, for Pete's sake! I can't believe this thing, you can't even upgrade the RAM? You know, this is a failed device. No one's gonna like this device. First, you can't take out the battery, which is the end of the world. And secondly, you can't upgrade the RAM yourself? These are things everyone does every day. Come on, Apple.